BluMetric is mission-ready water. BluMetric provides a full range of environmental consulting services supported by bespoke engineering solutions for emergency, self-contained, and permanent water systems, and is always mission-ready with a full range of in-house support. There is no successful mission without water.
Welcome back to DefSec 2025. I'm Hannah DeGeer with BluMetric, and I'm thrilled for our next conversation with my colleague Corey Switzer, Director of Water Tech and Military Market Leader, and our good friend Dave Pedersen from Thales Canada. I'll pass it over to Dave to introduce himself and Thales and what they're doing, and then pass it over to Corey.
Hey, so thank you very much for having me on the show and inviting me to speak to you guys today. So my name is Dave Pedersen. I'm an engineering delivery manager with Thales Canada. I work on the Aegis program, so that's the AOPS and JSS in-service support. We look after those two classes of ship, provide maintenance, provide engineering change, provide program management for them. And between that program and our M-Wave program, we actually look after 70% of the Royal Canadian Navy fleet. My role is looking after all of the engineering change that goes on in the ships, which is a really big job, really important job in delivering capabilities and delivering systems for the Navy, for the sailors on the ships.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I'll pass it over to you, Corey. Introduce yourself and what you do with the company, with BluMetric.
Yeah, thanks, Hannah and Dave. So my name's Corey Switzer. I've been with BluMetric now for 13 years. I'm the Director of Water Tech Operations, as well as wearing a business development hat as a military market leader. So really what our focus here is from BluMetric standpoint is really delivering mission-ready water solutions. And that mission-ready water solution is not just a product. It's a product paired with great service, whether it be in-service support, training, parts, obsolescence management. It's really working with our clients, which are truly our partners, to make sure the end user gets exactly what they need in a solution as a water solution.
Excellent. That's a great segue into my next question, which is what is our relationship with Thales and BluMetric? Sort of how have you curated that based on what you discussed on what you do with Thales and what we're trying to do at BluMetric? Can you give us some insight into that?
Sure, yeah. So BluMetric is one company within our technical support network. So we have a network of well over 100 different companies that provide support to the Royal Canadian Navy through the Aegis program. So we're very horizontally integrated in that sense. I think it was 2-3 years ago almost that you became part of that network, and then 2 years ago that we really started working together in earnest, I would say, on various projects and initiatives.
Absolutely. It was about 2.5 years ago or so, we signed our first standing offer agreement to support Thales with Aegis, and then shortly after on M-Wave, and really it's just been true collaboration, and like what you mentioned earlier, really as the end user and ultimately the sailors looking out for their best interests on our side, what we're helping Thales with on the drinking water.
Yeah, it's kind of our compass point, right? Is looking after the sailors. That's our mission, and water being super important, right? It speaks to the health of the sailors, the quality of life on board the ship. So it's an important thing to make sure that we deliver good quality water to the sailors, right?
Absolutely, and at BluMetric we always like to say, there isn't a successful mission without water, and water is the first thing. If it goes, you only have a certain amount of time before everything goes. So we really appreciate being part of that mission-ready solution, and I think an example of an SME working with somebody like Thales Canada, who is that prime at that level, and really understanding each other and having that same aligned mission to deliver to the end user, like you mentioned.
Yeah, Thales has its own strengths and skill sets in the defense space, right? We offer a lot of products, we offer a lot of services. Water is not our strength, right? And one company can't know it all. One person can't know it all. So we do need to develop those partnerships to be able to rely on our partners and our experts in their fields to deliver solutions.
Yeah, and as an SMB, BluMetric has greatly appreciated the support, but also the trust from Thales. Really working together, collaborating, and looking at where, like you said, Thales may not have all the expertise in all the areas, but what they do have is that collaboration that they bring, and also knowing the mission requirements on the major contracts and programs that they have, that once again loop it all back in, best suits our sailors.
Yeah. So Thales's motto is building a future we can all trust, right? That extends to what we do for the Navy, that extends to what we do for the other Canadian Armed Forces, and then other armed forces around the world. But trust doesn't just happen. You really got to build it. So I look back where we were 2 years ago when we were just starting out versus where we are today, and that's really been through a lot of collaboration and at the working level, having our teams working together on problems, trying to solve problems together, having that exchange back and forth, and regular meetings and getting to know who your partner is.
Exactly.
100% agree.
And we strive, I know Corey strives to be that trusted advisor for our clients and the end user. And that, I think if we can sum all of this up, is trust really is the message that we're getting across, and partnerships. And we all know relationships and partnerships in this industry are the key to the success and for supporting the priorities of the Canadian Armed Forces. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anything else you guys might like to add?
I look forward to what we're going to do moving forward, right?
Absolutely.
I think, there are problems to solve. We'll solve those problems, but you've brought a great team to the table. I think we've leveraged a great team ourselves, and I look forward to what they do.
Well said, Dave. I'm looking forward to the opportunity.
Cheers. Yeah.
Thank you both
Thank you very
so
much,
much.
you guys, for having me on the show.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Dave Pedersen with Thales Canada, Corey Switzer with BluMetric. Thank you very much.
BluMetric is mission-ready water. BluMetric provides a full range of environmental consulting services supported by bespoke engineering solutions for emergency, self-contained, and permanent water systems, and is always mission-ready with a full range of in-house support. There is no successful mission without water.